You're taking a looking at a live shot of Palo Alto, the Apple store where Tim Cook has just arrived on this Friday when the iPhone 10 goes on sale. I'm Carl Quintanilla with John Ford, Sarah Eisen back at Post 9 as we watch this live picture coming off of the heels of those earnings last night, John. And the pictures of all the lines at many Apple flagships around the country today.
It's CNBC, so let's start with earnings. This could be investors outside with all this cheering because there had been so much doubt, so much fear leading into this quarter. Oh my goodness, the iPhone 8, the demand doesn't seem to be there. Will they be able to make enough of the 10s? They managed to answer both of those with this report. The 8 was strong enough to carry the fiscal fourth quarter into really strong numbers above what analysts expected, and the 10 supply appears to be good enough that the guide on revenue is higher than expectations, the midpoint of the guide.
Luca Maestri, the CFO, saying they're quite happy with the production schedule of the 10, which has been, of course, a source of much debate over the past few days. Our Josh Lipton's there live. Just talked to Cook a few moments ago. Josh, nice pictures of that first customer in line. Actually, a bunch of customers getting a handshake from Cook on their way in.
That's right, guys. So you can see the store here is opening right now in downtown Palo Alto. You're looking there at Apple CEO Tim Cook is here greeting the crowd, greeting those first customers. This has got to become a real tradition at this store. Cook is often here, welcome those very first customers who are looking, of course, to buy that new iPhone 10. Apple, remember, calls this phone the future of the smartphone, and they point that edge-to-edge OLED display, the wireless charging, facial recognition technology. In fact, we caught up to the first guy online at this store. He's actually been here since Tuesday night, waiting to get his hands on this phone, and it was Face ID. That was the feature he was most excited about. Of course, the starting price for this phone, $999. Apple told walk-in customers they could come and pick up the phone, but remember, they caution people, listen, you better arrive early if you want one. I got here in Palo Alto. It was still dark out this morning, but the line was already all the way down the street, and now, in fact, wrapping around the corner. Guys, back to you.
Hey, Josh, there were two big questions or concerns from investors going into the release of the X. One was, would consumers shell out the $1,000 plus for this new phone? And the other was, would supply be able to handle it, given all of these new features? Has Apple put those concerns to rest after last night's conference call and some of what you're hearing from Tim Cook today?
Well, I did speak to Apple CEO Tim Cook about a few different issues, and one of them was whether they would come into supply-demand balance for this phone. I asked Cook, listen, do you think you're going to come into supply-demand balance within roughly another quarter, as you have with previous models? And Cook telling me simply he couldn't predict that right now. He couldn't answer that question, and he couldn't give me a real time frame. And the issue there, he said, was that this is a really different kind of rollout. This is a staggered rollout with the 8, the 8 Plus, and now the 10. And so Apple finds itself in a very different situation, a very different experience, guys.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.